Right now, millions of home cooks around the world are making a dangerous mistake without realizing it. The moment they drizzle sesame oil over a screaming hot pan, they transform one of nature's most powerful antioxidant oils into a cocktail of carcinogenic compounds. Today's video could permanently change how your family cooks. Sesame oil is not just a flavoring agent. It is a scientifically validated source of lignans, a class of powerful antioxidants that includes sesamin and sesamolan. A study analyzing 13 commercially available sesame oils confirmed total lignin content ranging from 11.07 to 17.99 milligrams per gram of oil. These compounds protect cells from oxidative damage, support liver function, and help regulate lipid metabolism. The problem is that a single variable, heat, dismantles all of that in seconds. The smoke point of unrefined, toasted sesame oil sits at approximately 160 to 177 degrees Celsius, or roughly 320 to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. This is far below the temperatures reached when pan-frying meat or stir-frying vegetables, which routinely exceed 200 to 250 degrees Celsius. The instant sesame oil surpasses its smoke point. Glycerol in the oil breaks down and produces acrolein, a toxic and potentially carcinogenic compound, classified as a probable human carcinogen by international toxicology bodies. From there, a cascade of toxic aldehydes follows, including formaldehyde, acetaldehyde, and 4-hydroxynonenal, all documented in a 2025 comprehensive review published in a peer-reviewed food science journal as significant health hazards generated during high-temperature vegetable oil cooking. The danger does not stop with cooking fumes. A study testing 30 commercially sold sesame oil products found that polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons were already present before any cooking took place. Because sesame seeds are roasted at temperatures between 220 and 260 degrees Celsius during production, benzoanthracene was detected in 93% of products, chrysene in 80%, and benzoapyrene in 67%. Some products exceeded the safety threshold of 10 micrograms per kilogram for the combined 4 PAHs established by European safety standards. This means sesame oil already carries trace levels of these compounds at purchase, and adding high-heat cooking multiplies the exposure substantially. The respiratory risk is equally alarming. A systematic review confirmed that long-term exposure to cooking oil fumes significantly increases lung cancer risk among non-smoking women. A separate 2025 meta-analysis published in a major oncology journal reinforced these findings, noting that inadequate kitchen ventilation, combined with high-heat oil cooking, substantially elevates lung cancer incidence, even in people who have never smoked. Here is the good news. Sesame oil used correctly is genuinely exceptional for your health. Research shows that heating sesame oil at 180 degrees Celsius for up to 4 minutes causes minimal change in lignin content. The damage accelerates above 200 degrees Celsius with prolonged exposure. The rule is straightforward: always add sesame oil after the heat is off. For high-heat stir-frying and grilling, use oils with a high smoke point. Refined avocado oil reaches approximately 270 degrees Celsius, refined coconut oil reaches 232 degrees Celsius, and standard canola oil handles up to 204 degrees Celsius safely. Cook your dish with these oils. Then finish with sesame oil for aroma and nutrition. Here are 3 practical recipes that preserve every benefit of sesame oil. The first is a sesame herb dressing for blanched vegetables. Blanch spinach or bean sprouts, cool them completely, then toss with soy sauce, minced garlic, and toasted sesame seeds. Add sesame oil only at the very end with no heat. This preserves full lignin content. The second is a sesame lemon honey sauce. Combine 2 tablespoons sesame oil, 1 tablespoon fresh lemon juice, 1 teaspoon raw honey, half a teaspoon crushed garlic, and a pinch of salt. Mix well and use as a salad dressing or dip for steamed vegetables. Zero heat applied, full antioxidant benefit retained. The third is sesame finished doenjang soup. Prepare your fermented soybean soup as usual, turn off the heat. Ladle it into bowls, and then add 2 or 3 drops of sesame oil per bowl. The sesamin in sesame oil and the isoflavones in the fermented paste create a powerful antioxidant combination. Storage matters as much as cooking technique. Keep sesame oil in a colored glass bottle away from light, heat, and oxygen. Never store it next to the stove, where ambient temperatures fluctuate between 40 and 70 degrees Celsius during cooking. Once opened, consume within 2 months. Unlike perilla oil, sesame oil does not require refrigeration and actually retains better flavor at cool room temperature, around 25 degrees Celsius. Watch for signs of rancidity, including a stale or musty smell instead of a nutty aroma, a darker and cloudier color, and increased viscosity. Rancid sesame oil contains toxic lipid peroxides and should be discarded immediately. A reasonable daily intake is 1 to 2 tablespoons, approximately 7 to 14 grams, as part of a balanced diet. Those with sesame allergies must avoid all sesame products including sesame oil. Individuals with gallbladder conditions should consult a healthcare professional before increasing intake. The core message is simple. Sesame oil at the right temperature is medicine. At the wrong temperature, it becomes a source of the very compounds that damage the cells it was meant to protect. Remove sesame oil from the pan. Add it to the plate. That one change protects your family starting tonight. If this video helped you, please subscribe and share it with someone you care about. Our next video reveals what happens to olive oil under high heat. Thank you for watching and cooking smarter.